Okay, hello guys, nice to have you here. We're gonna have today one more class. The class now is common phrases in English, and this is the second class, okay? If you want to check the first class, go to my channel, my YouTube channel, Teacher en Línea, on live streams, or maybe you can go to playlists, and you will find the first class of this series. This is the second one. The first phrase we're going to analyze today is I hope so. Guys, we use or when do we say this phrase? Saying hello, good afternoon. Okay, when you are not sure. Very good. Very good. I hope so is very similar to answer yes, maybe. Okay, so if somebody asks you a question, you can say, I hope so, because you are not sure. You are not 100% sure. Here is like, yes, maybe. I'm going to give you some examples there. Please write your own sentences when during the explanation, and then I'm going to read what you write here. When you have an idea about something, but you're not pretty sure. Yes, that's an idea. That's the answer. An idea. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Scott. Hello, Anna. Great to have you here, girls. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. First situation. When do we use I hope so? When do we use it? For example, when someone asks you, for example, if someone asks you a question, when someone, okay, ask you, okay, ask you a question and you're not sure, okay? For example, um, is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? Yes. What do you think about this question? Sometimes weather is unpredictable. You don't know. You have no idea if, for example, it is going to rain in a specific area or in a specific place. So in this case, you say, I suppose so. I'm not sure. I suppose so. Or, yes, maybe. Okay, maybe the sky is cloudy. There are like black clouds, and you say, "Oh, I'm sure it is going to rain." But if somebody asks you, "Hey, is it going to rain tomorrow, or is it going to rain in the afternoon?" You can say, "I'm not sure. We are in winter, so I suppose so." Okay, I suppose so. It's very similar to say, yes, maybe. Okay, when you have any idea about, okay, I've already read that. Theo, thank you very much for that, Maracas. Thank you. Okay, so that is the first situation. For example, other situation, you can say, is the exam going to be difficult? Is the exam going to be hard or difficult? Maybe you can say, yeah, the teacher is very strict. So I suppose so. No, the teacher is very strict, or math and mathematics are very difficult. So I suppose so. The exam is going to be difficult? Is the exam going to be difficult? Suppose so. I think so. So it's just a guess or a supposition. Nothing else. Okay. Are you going to join our party tomorrow? Yes, maybe, no? Or I suppose so. Yeah, that's another one. That's another thing. Next one. For example, you can say, okay, let's see one more thing. Is the movie interesting? Maybe someone asks you, hey, the new Avengers movie, okay, is going to be on a movie theater next week. Is the new movie interesting, or will the new movie be interesting? And you say, I suppose so. It's the Avengers. So, yes, maybe. I haven't seen or I haven't watched it, but I suppose so. Okay, so it's more like a guess that, yeah, you can say or you agree, but you are not 100% sure. Okay, guys. So these are some of the situations when you want to do something. Now, I want you to write some other examples where you can use I suppose so. Okay, so you can write some questions and then the answer. Or maybe you can say some situations, you can write about some situations and give the same answer. Okay, so now it's your turn to participate. Welcome, everyone. Nice to have you here. We are 200 people right now. So let's continue, guys. Let's continue with this class. But I need your support now. Next one. Other question. What other question is like very likely to that you could answer with this question? Okay, Olga, Olgari. Hello, nice to have you here. Okay, give me or think about other questions that we can use, guys. For example, you can say, is the food expensive? Is the food expensive in that restaurant? You can say, I suppose so. No, it's like it looks very fancy. It looks very attractive. So I suppose so. Okay, other situations that you can use here, guys. Think about some other situations. Is Dina corrupt? I suppose so. I'm totally sure. You can say I have no evidence, but I'm totally sure. Okay, she is like that. Well, that's a good question. What else? You think? Do you think they will win the competition today? I suppose so. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Is your team going to win the competition or is going to win the game or the match? And you can say, yeah, suppose so. There, it is a good team, so I suppose so. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next part of the plan. We are going to continue with the dictation section. Okay, dictation section. Okay. Is the exam going to be hard or is the exam going to be difficult? Given that the teacher is tough and strict, I suppose so. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. A very good sentence. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, listen to the following sentence and answer it. Okay. Yes, hello, Lua. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Okay, let's continue with the following sentence. Okay, he's very serious. And the other person answers, I suppose so. Okay, he was very serious. And the other person says, I suppose so. He was very serious. Listen, guys, and write that sentence. He was very serious. In the next line, I suppose so. He was very serious. The next line is I suppose so. Okay. Is your boyfriend coming to the party? I suppose so. Yes, that's a good one. Are you okay with that? I suppose so. Yeah, very good. Okay, guys, the sentence is he was very serious. And the next part is I suppose so. And the next line is I suppose, okay? It's got, you literally wrote okay, what I said. Okay. I suppose so. Yes, that's a correct way to pronounce that. He was very serious. I suppose so. Yes. Yeah, very good. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. Thank you so much for that heart me. Okay, let's write it down. That is the first sentence. So the question is, oh, he was very serious. He was very serious. Okay. Hey, he was very serious. And the other person answers, I suppose so. Okay. So that is like the answer or the reply of, from the next person. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the next sentence. Okay, he was very sad for what you use, I suppose. I've already mentioned it. When someone asks you a question like this, and you are not sure, like this. Oh, he was very serious. And the other person says, I don't know. I suppose so. So you want to say yes, maybe. No? Yes, it's a possibility, but it's not like you want to. You want to say that you are convinced. Okay, that is the answer. Let's continue with the second part. It is how wonderful. Guys, when do we use how wonderful? Oh, how wonderful. Okay, this is to show, you use this, okay, to show happiness or admiration. Okay, to show happiness or admiration. I'm gonna give you some examples. Okay, he's very serious, and I suppose so. Okay, let's continue. Olga, thank you very much. Oh, the Majorca, tell me what is like the part that I need to improve, because that observation is just very general. If you can give me, or if you can tell me where exactly I can improve my pronunciation, I will be very glad to listen to you. Yeah, you can help me. You can help me. Okay, and at least if you want to if you want to talk about that, try to write your sentence in English so I can understand it better. Okay, let's continue with the following parts. Okay, some situations where you use how wonderful. I'm going to write here an admiration point. Okay, for example, when someone, okay, when someone has good news. Okay, when someone has good news. Okay, yeah, but exactly what does, at least try to tell me that in English. Yeah. And second, exactly what? It's like, not, it's not my pronunciation. It's, you're talking about my accent, maybe. Yeah. So I'm not a native speaker. My principal or my first language is Spanish. So the idea is, are you talking about my pronunciation or are you talking about my accent? So there are like two different things. Okay, guys, when someone has good news, for example, if somebody tells you, "Hey, I got married," you can say, "Oh, how wonderful! Congratulations," or "Congrats." Yep, that is the first thing. You show that you are happy. You try to say like, "Oh, I'm very happy for you. How wonderful." Or when somebody tells you another good news, like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Yes, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm going to have a baby." And you can say, "Okay, please tell me." Uh, or you can say, "How wonderful," right? "Hey, I'm pregnant." And you say, "Oh, really? How wonderful. That's a very good news." Okay. Or you can say, "Hey, I have a new job. I have a new job." And you can say, "Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations." Yes. So you can use this to express that you are happy. Okay. That for this good news. Okay. Give me other example. For example, we can say here when someone, okay, when someone passes an exam. Yes, maybe your friend told your child tells you, "Mom or Dad, I passed uh, the history exam," or "Mom, I got an A in my exam." You can say, "Okay, how wonderful! That's very good news." Yeah, you always tell your children to do that. Okay. No, no, no. It's not. I'm not talking about like I don't like. I like to being corrected. I like it. But if somebody just throws like, "Hey, you're like this," and no, and then and it isn't very specific, then there is a right. There is a problem. I have a lot of students that give me some or tell me, "Teacher, this is wrong." And yep, that's wonderful. I have to tell you, "Okay, really, I didn't know about it." Or I'm going to look for more information. And then I tell you, "Yes, you were right. I was wrong." Okay. But if you just is like if you just use an expression like, "Hey, you were like this," and don't be specific, then please come on. Okay. And boom, 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 boom. What else? I adopted a kitten yesterday. How wonderful. Yes, very good. And I have been promoted. Yes, or I was promoted. Yeah. I got a promotion. How wonderful. Yes, the other person can say, "Yeah, it's quite wonderful from my point of view." Hey, guys, you have to think about two different things, okay? First, you need to pay attention to pronunciation, something very important. And number two, it's a accent. So maybe a person is not like the best, I don't know, he's not a native speaker, but he can pronounce words correctly. You can understand what this person is saying. That's something that is very important. Okay. And the second part is that maybe you don't like a particular accent. So, for example, you can tell an Indian person that he is a native because they speak English since they are children, but the pronunciation or the accent that they have is totally different. So it's like, "Hey, your pronunciation is really bad." No, it's like your accent is something that affects your pronunciation. Or maybe you want to listen to a British accent that is perfect, but maybe you can tell somebody that I don't know, maybe a Chinese guy or a Japanese guy that has a different accent or has some difficulties with them, and you can identify a Chinese speaking English or Spanish person speaking English. But the idea is, no, is this person using all the phrases correctly? Is there something that he needs to improve, or is there a sound that is not natural? Yes, you can help these people, but from a constructive criticism. It is always very good. Okay. Glasses, hello, how are you doing? Irina, good afternoon. Nice to have you here. Okay, how wonderful was the movie? Yeah, but it wasn't very. That isn't like a very common question. Okay, like, oh, maybe you can say, I made a movie. Somebody can tell you, hey, I made a movie. That's like a very big achievement. And you can say, oh, how wonderful. Maybe you can say, oh, I acted in a movie. And the person can say, oh, that's wonderful. Okay, can I use in a rhetoric question? Yes, but it's not like very common. Okay, I have read every day to every day. How wonderful. Yes, maybe you can say, I read 5 books this year, or I have been reading 5 books this year. You can say, hey, how wonderful. That's a good achievement. Remember, guys, that you need to be happy for other people too. Okay, you need to be happy for other people's achievements. If somebody reach their goals, yes, you gotta be you gotta feel very happy for this person. This is a correct phrase or a good way to express your happiness. Okay, very good, very good. I met Johnny Depp yesterday. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I met Johnny Depp yesterday. He's a nice guy. And you can answer, oh, how wonderful. Yep. My favorite friend will be having a baby. Yes, how wonderful. Yep, you can answer that. You can answer you can answer, or you can give this answer with this phrase. Okay, when someone passes an exam, okay. Uh, when someone, okay, look at the next one. When someone gives you a gift, when someone, or when someone got, no, no, not gives you, and receives or gets, receives. It would be better. Say receive. I have enough space to write that sound, that word. When someone receives a gift, yes, maybe you can say, my birthday was on Saturday. I received a very big teddy bear. You can say, oh, how wonderful. When teacher le falta la N, when, which one? Yes, 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 here. Okay, the letter N is missing there. Yeah, I got it. When um, oh, I have worked out. Maybe you can say like, I finished my first training at the gym. Okay, or today, or maybe you can say, it was my first day. It was my first gym day today. You can say, hey, how wonderful, congratulations. Continue going to the gym. Okay, keep up doing it. When someone receives a gift, there should be happy and glad. Very good. Excellent. Okay, very good, guys. My favorite friend will be having a baby. Okay, how wonderful. Perfect. Thank you very much, guys, for the gifts. Okay, Gabriela, thank you. And Theo, you are very nice. You are very nice with all those gifts. Okay. Hello, everyone. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's continue with the dictation section. Okay, you have to listen and write. I'm proud of you. Yes, I'm proud of you. It could be possible too. Oh, how wonderful. I'm proud of you. Or you can complement this phrase with, how wonderful. I'm proud of you. Or congratulations. Or or good job. You can also use that phrase. Okay, guys, listen to the second sentence. You can use it with sarcasm. Yes, it's also possible. I don't know. Maybe you can. Let's see. Let's think about situation. I'm gonna think about it. But first, let's continue with the new sentence. Okay. Listen to the following sentence and write it down in the section in the comments section. Okay. You got a new job? How wonderful! You got a new job? How wonderful! You got a new job? How wonderful! Your teaching is also a gift for us. Okay, thank you very much. Um, what else do we have here? Ah, you got a new job. That's how wonderful. Okay, thank you very much for the gifts. You got a new job? How wonderful. It's according with what someone's fine if it is good or bad. Yes. You got a new job? How wonderful. Okay, very good, very good. You're working now, guys. You're working now. I like it. Okay, we have here. Okay, you got a new job. I'm gonna write here a question mark, and you can say here, how wonderful. Okay, look at this. Is this an standard question? Is this an standard question? You got a new job? No, right? The standard question is, did you get a new job? This is the standard question because this is simple past. Huh? Hey, did you get a new job? Did you get a new job? Remember that you use this for um, general question, for general knowledge. Okay, well, maybe somebody asks you, "Hey, did you get a new job?" I heard you you are unemployed. Did you get a new job these days? Okay, this is just for general knowledge. This is just a common question. But when you ask something like this, is for example, somebody asks, comes here and say, "Hey, family, I got a new job," and you ask the question, the same sentence. You got a new job. Okay, it's like it's not like this, no? This is not for general knowledge. This is for confirmation. You say, "Family, I got a new job." And your family can ask you, "Hey, you got a new job?" Okay. You are not asking like, "Hey, did you get a new job?" I have no idea. This is just like a confirmation. You got a new job, right? Oh, how wonderful. Yep. Okay, let's talk about one more example. One more example. Maybe you can say, um, okay, did you pass the exam? This is a standard question, right? This is a standard question. But if somebody tells you, "Hey, I passed the exam," I passed the exam, somebody tells you, no, or your child, you can say, "Mom or Dad, okay, I passed the exam." So what is the question? Okay, you can maybe if you are the mother or the father, you can say, "Hey, you passed the exam?" Okay, you passed exam. Hey, mom, I passed exam. And then you say, "Oh, you passed exam? That's awesome." Or, "How wonderful." So, guys, it depends. It depends on the situation. Okay, this is a informal or more conversational phrase. Okay, yes, you got a new job. Did you? That is very formal. Yes, that is what we learn. Okay, that is what we learn when we study. Okay, you pass this. You pass the exam. Okay, you passed the exam, didn't you? Okay, this is a tag question. Okay, but this is more formal, or it is not very common in everyday English. Yeah. You passed the exam, didn't you? You passed the exam, didn't you? Okay. But when you say, "Hey, you passed the exam," it's wonderful, or how wonderful. This is more like a situational question, especially when you are very happy. You say, finally, I bought a new house. And then somebody asks you, hey, you bought a new house? That's awesome. Or congratulations. Okay, very good. You got a new job, didn't you? How wonderful. Yes. Baruch, hello. That's okay, darling. Who is bilingual? I don't understand. But who's bilingual? A bilingual person. Julie, you can send me a message here. Next month, we're going to start with group classes. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's continue now with phrase number 3. It's very similar to how wonderful. We're gonna use something very, very, very similar. Okay, one moment. Dun, 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 here. I'm happy for you. Guys, when do we use I'm happy for you? When do we use I'm happy for you? Hey, Magic, hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for being here. It's the same, okay? It's the same. When you listen to, okay, when you listen to, when you listen, um, somebody's or a person's success. Okay, when you listen to somebody's success or good news, one more time. Oh, when you listen good news, I'm gonna write it here. Everything. When somebody has good news. When somebody has, it's very long. When somebody has good news. When somebody or someone, okay, has good news. So it's the same, no? I have a new job. I If I get a new job, you can say, "Oh, I'm happy for you. How wonderful. I'm happy for you." I found, uh, I fell in love, no? Okay. Or I started a new relationship with someone. Oh, I'm happy for you. Or maybe when somebody wins, no? When someone wins a prize. Okay, when someone wins a prize. Oh, I won the lottery. You say, "Oh, how wonderful. I'm happy for you." Guess what? I finally got my car, or I finally get a new car, or I get my own car. I cannot get my own car. I finally got my own car. I'm happy for you. Yes, very here. Okay, good afternoon. Toshihiro, hello. It's a very interesting name. Okay, so when somebody wins a prize, hey, I won the the painting competition. I got the first place, or I got a first prize. You say, "Oh, I'm really happy for you. How wonderful." Yep, it's another way to say that. Wow. What else, guys? What else? When somebody is promoted, no? When someone is promoted. Okay, this is my second month in this company, and I'm now a supervisor. Okay, or I got promoted. You can say, I'm happy for you. How wonderful. I'm happy for you. Yep, you can use that a lot. Remember that this is, or you can use this every time that you have, or when someone else has a good news. Okay, we are going to have a baby. Oh, that's awesome. How wonderful. I'm happy for you. Yep, that's another way to use that. Okay, okay, guys, listen to the following sentence and write it down. Okay, let's see. Listen and write the following sentence. Okay, that's good. That's great news. I'm happy for you. That's great news. I'm happy for you. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's see. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. And she finally starts her Japanese class. I'm happy for her. Yes, that's a good one. She finally, but I can say she finally started. She finally started her Japanese classes. I'm happy for her. Yep. Okay, salud y bienestar. Good afternoon. Great to have you here. Okay, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Okay, come on, guys, you can do it. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. Okay, that's great news. That's great news. That's great news. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. That's great news. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. For you. Perfect. Perfect. That's very good. Okay, phrase number four. Phrase number four. Here, we're gonna say maybe another time. Guys, when do we use this phrase? Maybe another time. Maybe another time. It is very similar to not now. Okay, not now. This is a very polite way to turn down an invitation, for example. Okay, you can say not now. Okay, not now. But maybe later, no? but maybe later. Yes, not now, but maybe later. So when would you use this phrase? Okay, give me some situations. Okay, when you can't or don't want to accept. Okay, when you can't or don't want to accept an invitation, or when you can't do something or don't want to accept. Yeah. Again, this is a very polite way to turn down an invitation. Okay. When you don't want to do something, we can say, sorry, I can't, but maybe another time. Okay. But maybe another time. Uh, to cancel a meeting, yeah, it's also possible to cancel a meeting. Guys, I know that tomorrow we are going to have a meeting, but I'm really sick. Maybe another time. Yeah, it's also possible too. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. Yeah, it's also possible. Yes. Somebody asks you on the street, huh? That is also very common. Hey, I have this. Do you want to buy these? I don't know. I have these flowers. Buy these flowers. And you can say, oh, thank you. Maybe another time. I don't have money right now. Or I don't have cash right now. Maybe another time. Yes, that's a good way to answer that. Marlene, thank you so much for that heart me. Okay. Could you invite me a drink? Maybe another time. Yes. No, sorry. Maybe another time. Not now. Okay. Let's grab a coffee. Maybe another time. Yeah. To cancel to some meet to cancel a meeting, During. To cancel a meeting. A mirror meeting. Why didn't you stay for dinner? Why didn't you come for dinner? Mm, why don't you, why don't we go to dinner? Why don't we go to dinner? Maybe another time. Yep. I don't have time right now. Maybe another time. Yes, that's a good one too. Okay. Do you want to come over? Maybe another time. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, guys, remember in English, you or in life, we can say like in life, we should be polite. You know, guys, sometimes it is important to be polite, even when we don't have something nice to say. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything, please. Okay? Or if you want to express, if you want to speak your mind, if you want to express your opinion, you should be polite, guys. There are always criticism is not bad. Criticism helps you improve yourself. But constructive criticism, even when you are giving an observation, you should be polite. Maybe you are right. Maybe the other person is wrong, but you should be polite too. Okay? You always should be polite, even if you are 100% right. Okay? Never be rude. The opposite of polite is unpolite or rude. You shouldn't be rude. Okay. She feels like to eat a hamburger, but her husband said, "I'm sorry, maybe another time." Yep, very good. I have no money right now. Speaking Quechua, I don't know, maybe Imana Munanki, Imata Yoser. What else? Yeah, yeah, ahorita lo subo. What else do I know? Cookies, Kaikin, Satawak. The numbers in English, in Quechua. Yeah. I know some words in English. In Quechua. Mhm. let's have dinner at the restaurant. No, maybe another time. Yes. I can stay in your class maybe in another time. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Okay. Could you play Pokemon with me? Maybe another time. Yes. I have so much to change in my life, but maybe another time. Okay. What does polite mean? Polite is when you are well educated, when you express your ideas in a very positive way. So, for example, you can say, I don't want to go out with you. Okay. Or maybe you can say, hey, it's boring. Okay. Or you're boring. You're a boring person. Okay. Okay. I don't want to go out with you. Oh, with you. You're a boring person. So that is being rude, right? That is being direct, rude. Yes, you are expressing your ideas, you are expressing your opinion, but this is not constructive. Okay? You can hurt somebody's feelings. So you can be polite and you can say, okay, maybe another time. I don't have enough time right now. Maybe another time. Perfect, guys. Let's continue with the following dictation. Listen and write the following sentence. Okay, maybe another time. I don't feel well today. Maybe another time. I don't feel well today. Maybe another time. I don't feel well today. Okay, would you like to dinner with me? Maybe another time, like next week. Yeah, very good. Okay, Juan, you're welcome. Okay, let's go out today. I can't. Let's go out today. I can't. Maybe next time. Oh, maybe you can say, I can't go out with you today, Irina. I can't go out with you today. Maybe next time. Uh-huh. Maybe another time. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't won a World Cup. Maybe another time, yes. But maybe in another life. Yeah. Or maybe as a coach. Yeah. Maybe he couldn't win the World Cup as a soccer player, but he can win the World Cup as a coach, as a soccer coach. Yeah, that's a good possibility too. Why, teacher? Why what? Okay, okay. I'm not available today. Yes, very good. I'm not available today. Venezuela. Oh my gosh, a country is saying hello to me. Yep, very good. As a coach, maybe. Yeah, yeah, it's possible. I suppose so. Yes, I suppose so. Yes, there's a lot of good coaches right now. Okay, let's continue. And here we have maybe another time, maybe another time, another time. I don't feel well today. I don't. Okay, I don't feel well today. I don't feel well today. Very good. Very good, guys. That's what we have here. Spanish. Sorry, I can speak Spanish, but I can't because today is only English Friday. On Fridays, we only speak in English. Okay. But maybe the rest of the days of the week, yeah, you can. I can give you some explanations in Spanish. Let's continue with number five, guys. One, two, three, four, five. Yes, number five. Next one. And we can use here the phrase, it takes time. Guys, when do we use it takes time? Okay, the rest of the days of the week. Mm. The rest of the days, yeah, I speak in English. Just English is good. Yes, I know, but sometimes there are students that are beginners or are starting English and they would like to understand. Hmm. Okay, my English is basic. Yes, I know. But it is okay if you can stay and maybe you won't understand the whole class, but if you can understand like 30% or 40% of the class, that's very good. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, be relaxed. It's not quick. Okay, it takes time. You need to be patient. Okay, you need to be patient. Okay, okay, you need to be patient. Okay, patience. Okay, patience. It's good quality, but when you are young, you or in general, no, people want everything quickly. Okay, I want to get rich. I want to become a billionaire. Okay, I want to be rich. I want to be a billionaire. I would like to buy a house and everything and they do everything quickly, right? Sometimes we need to be patient. Okay, there are some things that take time. Some things, especially important things, take time. Okay, it's not, or they aren't quickly. You aren't going to get them quickly. Okay, this is something that you need to remember. Okay, guys, give me some examples of some situations. Okay, when have you use it takes time? For example, when you're learning, guys, when you're learning. For example, when you're learning English, teacher, I have been speaking or I have been studying English for a year and I can't speak correctly. Guys, learning English takes time. You need to be patient. Yes, learning English takes time. Yes. Some people say, "Teacher, your English is good," or maybe, "Teacher, I would like to speak as you do." But they don't know how long it took me to get this level. Okay, I spent a lot of hours, I spent a lot of months, a lot of years practicing, practicing, and practicing. It takes time, guys. It takes time to speak a new language. Okay, so it's very important. It's very important. You need to be patient. Uh, Give me other situation, guys. For example, when you go to the gym. Okay, when you go to the gym, yes, you need to remember that it takes time. Huh? It takes time to get stronger. Maybe people would say, "Oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I feel very my body always hurts and I don't see any difference." No, but yeah, if you want to stay in shape or keep fit, it takes time. Okay, it takes time. Okay. Other thing, when you grow a plant, when you grow a plant, guys. Yes, this is something that is something it is very important, right? If you have a seed and you put it in the ground, okay, maybe you won't have a tree in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. It takes time to have a new tree, right? To get a new tree, if you want to see a tree like this, okay, like a very well developed tree, it takes time, or maybe 5 to 10 years or more. So you need to respect trees. You need to respect them because they are very important for life. But to get this, it takes time. Okay, it takes time. Well, let's read your sentences, guys. To develop, yes, it takes time to develop. It takes time to reach another city. Yes, Takri, hello. How are you doing? It takes time to get used to the new technology. Yes, that's a good sentence. That's totally true. Okay. We have to practice patience. Yes. So even with my wife, I must make love in English. Okay. You can do it in English. That's perfect. You can practice while you're doing other things like that. When I go to the gym, I can feel depressed. I sometimes feel depressed because I'm not as in shape as other mates are there. Yeah, yeah, that's a good. I can feel depressed, or maybe I sometimes feel depressed. I sometimes feel depressed, or I sometimes feel demotivated because we want quick results, but it takes time. Again, you're learning exactly. She has been training her face gym, so it takes time. So it takes time and to 3 months. I don't understand the last part, the first part. Face gym. It takes time to learn English. Yes, it takes time learning English. Yep. When you need to be a good, when you need to be a good soccer player. Yes, you need to practice a lot, guys. Everything that is valuable, guys, takes time. A diamond, guys. How long do you think? Okay, if you want to get a diamond, because it you can get this from coal. Okay, we have coal, and then we have a diamond. So if you want to get a diamond, it needs to be under a lot of pressure for a long time. Okay, a very long time. I don't know, maybe 100 or 200, 2000, 1000 or 2000 years. I don't know. But it takes time to get a diamond from coal. What else? To make some handicrafts. Yes. Oh, guys, I'm not very patient. When I have when my niece or nephew come back from school and they say, "Oh, we need to do this. We need to present this for Mother's Day or for Father's Day." I'm not very patient with handicrafts, not with things that we can do with our hands. Yeah, like cutting paper, like applying glue, that sticking things together, and decorating things. No, I don't. It isn't my thing, guys. So I know it takes time, but they look beautiful. But I'm not very patient in that sense. It takes time to drive to another city. Yeah, it takes time to find a place and to theory fest. Okay. It takes time. Don't hurry. Don't be in a hurry or don't hurry. Don't hurry up. Don't be in a hurry. Receiving visa takes time. Yes, you need to be patient. You need the patience. Oh, you need to be patient. It takes time to answer my text messages. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe you have a lot of text messages or a lot of contacts or you're chatting with. Okay, I like this English Friday, only English Friday because I don't speak Spanish. Okay, Alex, that's very good. Well, what's your first language? Learning English takes time. You should be very patient. Exactly. You can do it. That's true. MRG. It takes time to learn English. Very good. From Tuita Suhu. Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that English? Is that Quechua? It takes time to heal a wound. Yeah, that's a good one, Theo. Okay, when someone wants to marry. Okay. Yes, guys, there are some people that uh, are in a relationship for 6 months or for a year, and they want to get married. So what do you think, guys? Is, for example, is it okay to spend 6 months as boyfriend and girlfriend and then start thinking of getting married, about getting married? Or 6 months or a year? Do you think it's like a short time or is a reasonable time? What do you think? Well, it depends on how old are you and how old you are too. I used to have a big patient, but now I'm done. Okay. Okay, all right, for asking. Okay. That's good, Tafrit. Always. Good luck to you. Okay, thank you very much for the gift, Gabriela. It takes time to learn English. You need to be consistent. Okay, honey? It takes time to learn English or it takes time learning English. Um, to get fluency, yes, it takes time to be fluent also. Can I use all these sentences? Yes, that's the purpose. Kimbus make. I'm not sure what's your name, but yes, there are some expressions, but as you can see, I'm giving some situations. Okay, so it depends on what is the situation. That's why we are writing here when you're learning English. You can say, "Oh, are you learning English?" Yes. Okay, it takes time. Continue doing it. When you go to the gym, that's the same thing, no? Like, oh, this is my first gym day. Okay, this is my first time going to the gym. You can say it takes time. Obviously, that's why I pick these phrases. Okay, you can use them in everyday conversations, but it depends on the situation. That's why I'm giving you some situations. Guys, please keep tapping on the screen. It helps a lot. Yes. Takes time to learn. It takes time to learn English. And Gabriela, right now talking toward fluency. Very good. It takes time to save money. Guys, when you want to include something else, remember to use the preposition to. It takes time to learn English. It takes time to grow a plant. Or the ing. It takes time learning English. It takes time growing a plant. Okay, remember to keep that in mind. Everything that has value takes time. Yes, exactly. Very good. Very good. There are other expressions. Yes, there are a lot of expressions that you can use, but we are analyzing these ones. Okay, guys, very good. When my husband proceeding something that I said, okay, I didn't take any time for me to get married with my husband. Really, Ska? How long were you boyfriend and girlfriend before getting married? It takes time to speak English fluently. Be patient. Yes, that's a good one. It's short, really. So What do you think is a reasonable time for a couple to get married? What is a reasonable time for you guys? Okay, cooking beans, it takes time. Cooking beans, yes, here you have to replace this. Now, cooking beans takes time. Okay, that is the action. Cooking beans takes time. Let's spend time in a good way. Very good. I didn't take any time. Okay, it takes time. Okay, yes. Irina fell in love. Oh, no, Ska fell in love. He fell deeply in love and got married very quickly. That's good. It takes time to practice English. Perfect. Theo, thank you so much for those gifts to get along with him. Yes. Okay. Very good, guys. Let's continue with the following sentence. Okay. Listen to that. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. Listen and write. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. Okay? That's the sentence. It was a love from the first sight. Oh, that's very good. That sounds very romantic. Okay. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. Listen, all right? Okay. Kenya, thank you so much for that heart me. Guys, remember to help me with the gifts goal. Okay. 5 extra seconds. Okay. Listen or write. No, it's listen and write. Listen and write. Or listen and write here. That's the other way, no? Listen or write is different. Don't worry, it takes time to get better. Yes. Very good. Let's write it down, guys. Let's write down this sentence. Okay. It says, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, that's a good phrase. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. It takes time to get better. This is more common to say that it takes time to improve a skill or something in your life to get better. It takes time to improve something or it times to get better. Perfect. Let's continue with number six. Number six. Okay, number six. Okay, you can say here, catch you later. Catch you later. Okay, guys, or when do we use catch you later, guys? Catch you later. Okay, it's very similar to see you later, right? You can use catch you later or see you later. So it's an informal way. No, it's an informal way to use see you later. You can say see you later or you can say catch you later. Yep, see you later or see you, right? Just see you or catch you later. Okay, obviously, see you later is more flexible. Yes, you can say see you later, see you tomorrow, see you next class. Okay, but Catch you later is just like that. No, it's not like, hey, catch you tomorrow. So we can say catch you tomorrow or catch you next week. It's not very common, but it is very common to say yes. Hey, catch you later. So, okay, see you later is a little more flexible, but they have the same meaning here. Okay, guys, give me some examples. When can we use this phrase? Catch you later. Okay, later and latter. That's a good sentence. Later and latter. Okay, Anna, how are you doing? Latter. I think latter has a different meaning. I don't remember it right now, but let me look for it for the meaning. Let me look up this word in ChatGPT. Ah, like the second place, no? Yeah, it's not a very common word, but okay. It's like when you have two options. Okay, when you have two options, you can say like, "Hey, do you like coffee or tea?" And you can say, "I like the latter." It means I like tea, the second one, the second one. Hey, do you like soccer or baseball? You can say I like the first one, or you can say I like the latter, the second one. So this is very common when you have two things. Okay, when you have two things. Letter, yeah, letter is this, no? Letter is this. Letter is this. No, you send a letter, you write a letter and send it. And then we have ladder, the other ladder here. A ladder is something that we use to get to the next floor. This is a ladder. Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. A ladder is something like this. That is, these are stairs. Okay, this is a ladder. You climb up a ladder. You are here, no? Okay, you climb up a ladder. Okay, guys. Very good. Let's continue with the following sentence. Listen to the next sentence. Okay, listen and write. Okay, I need to go. Catch you later. I need to go. Catch you later. I need to go. Catch you later. Yes, you can say I like the first one. I have the second one. Or you can say I like the latter, no? The second one. This latter is like saying the second one. I like the latter. I like the second one. Okay, are you fan of Cristiano or Messi? You can say, oh, I like the first one, or you can say I like the second one. If you're talking about the second one, I like the latter. Perfect. I need to go. Catch you later. Okay, and this is a later. Later, later, ladder, ladder. Yes, these are very similar. Okay, but ladder is not very common. Okay. Okay, I need to go. I need to go. You can pronounce this like I need to go. I need to go, or I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. Catch you later, comma. Catch you later. Catch you later. Very good. And let's continue with the last one, guys. Number 7. This one is very easy. Catch you later at night. Yeah, it's possible to catch you later at night, or maybe catch you later at school. Catch you later at the office. Catch you later at the park. Uh, Catch you later at the class. Okay. Catch you later in the afternoon. Now let's continue with sweet dreams. Guys, when do we use sweet dreams? Catch you later tonight. Yes, it's possible too. It's possible. That's much better, I think. MRG. That's a better option. Sweet dreams. When do we use? Guys, I know, but you have to explain what when you use this. Okay. Hello everyone. It's happy here. I'm really happy to be with you today. When you go to bed, very good. When you go to sleep, perfect. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, perfect. Ah, sweet dreams. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Sometimes I skip some words. Yeah, maybe you can say, I need to go. I need to go. Catch you later. Caminarate? Yes. I need to go. Catch you later. Very good. Dreams. Perfect. Very good. Pleasant dreams. Yeah, that is very formal. Very nice. It's a very nice too, but very formal. Pleasant dreams could be used in a situation, for example, in the case of a hotel. No? If you are a housekeeper, you can say, or maybe you are like the a front desk clerk. You can say, okay, here are your keys. Pleasant dreams. Yeah, but that is very formal. Okay. A more casual way to say that, yes, sweet dreams. Yeah, very good. Okay. When you go to bed, you say good night. When you go to bed, you say good night, sweet dreams, baby. Yeah, very good. After calling some friends before sleeping, okay, you say sweet dreams. Excellent. I am going to bed tomorrow. I have to get up early. Well, good night and sweet dreams. Okay, very good. Irina, is that a sentence or is it true? Okay, let me know. Okay, it is. Is it just an example? Okay, sweet dreams, sleep tight. That's a good Okay. What do we write here? Okay, like a nice way to say a nice way. Okay, a nice way to wish someone, okay, good sleep. Yep, that is the situation. Very good, guys. Let's listen to the following sentence. I exercise a lot. Anna, you have to say I exercised a lot, or I worked out a lot. I hope you have, or I hope you have sweet dreams. Just an example, but it is time to say yes. That's what I was asking you. It's like the most likable thing for me when someone says sweet dreams. Yes, good, 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 good. I like it, guys. I like it. I love sleeping. Everyone loves sleeping. Okay, very good, guys. Let's continue with the following sentence, guys. Following sentence. Sweet dreams, don't stay up late. Sweet dreams, don't stay up late. Listen and write this sentence in the comment section. Okay. I am from Lima, Peru. Okay. Again. Sweet dreams, don't stay up late. Sweet dreams, don't stay up late. Sweet dreams, don't stay up late. How old I am? I'm very old. More than more than 30. Okay. Don't stay up late. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. Oh, Kenya, thank you. Thank you so much for those gifts. What is that? Music on stage. Oh, okay, that's cool. No, 26 now. I was 26 like 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago. I envy. Now it's like the filter. It's TikTok's filter. Well, I don't use any filter, but yeah, TikTok has like a custom filter there. I suppose it's because of that. Keep tapping, guys. Keep tapping on the screen. I don't know how to change that filter, but yeah, maybe like that. No, I also have like this. I don't like this, but from the other part, it's because I have long hair. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following sentence. Okay. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Okay. Don't stay up late. Guys, what does stay up mean? Stay up late. What does it mean? What does stay up late mean? This is a phrasal verb. Okay. Stay up. Stay up. Yes, guys, please keep tapping on the screen. We're very near to 30K. Yes, stay up is like not sleeping late. Exactly. So you can say, or you can use this phrasal verb for in some other situations, like I stay up, I stay up until my husband got home. I stayed up until my husband or until my wife got home. So it means that I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep until my husband or my wife arrives. Okay, that is the meaning of stay up, no? Or maybe you can say that some children stay up um watching TikTok, no? Or stay up is not sleeping. Stay up is not sleeping. So when you say don't stay up, it's like don't sleep late. Don't sleep late. Don't stay up late. Stay up is it means like to keep awake. Okay, to keep awake. Yes, guys, I can give you some 5 seconds to take a screenshot. Okay, let's continue with the following part. Asleep. Yeah, when you can't, when you don't go to, when you are on your bed but you can fall asleep. Okay. Very good. I'm going to say goodbye here first on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys. Remember to like the video. Okay, leave your like and leave a comment, please. It helps a lot. Okay, in the comment section if you enjoyed this class. Well, see you on Monday. Have a nice week. Oh, have a nice weekend, guys.